Aaron May. Aaron May is my favorite artist of all time, which to me is crazy to admit because I've only been listening to him since last October, so like a little over a year. So I'm sure you read the title, unless you can't read. I will be ranking every single Aaron May song. However, I want to clarify some ground rules. The focus will be solely on tracks that Aaron May released himself. So any songs where he will be appearing as a feature, I will not include. However, songs where there's somebody featured on Aaron May songs will be included. It is also important to consider I will not be including any leaks or snippets, like full officially released songs. However, I will be including 3 songs that aren't on Spotify that were released or are just full songs but the sample couldn't get cleared, such as Talk My Stuff, Dedicated, and Keep Up. Now, before I start, I must warn you about something very dangerous and very treacherous. Something you've probably heard a million times on these type of videos. All my rankings and opinions are, of course, objective. All my takes are completely correct and should be taken as factual. All of my takes are set in stone. And if I see any negative comments, I'll be replying with your IP address. This song is called Leave for a reason, because when I hear this song, I leave the room. Personally, this song is barely even Aaron May's song. Not only that, he doesn't even do good on his part like he usually does. The beat is boring and so are the vocals. Now there's one thing I can tell you about this song. Jetson did not make another one with this one. Now this song is bad for a lot of the same reasons Leave is. The song is barely Aaron May's song again, though the only difference is Aaron May actually did good on his part of the song. The hook is catchy, but not that good kind of catchy. It's kind of like the earworm from that one episode of SpongeBob. That's basically what this hook is in the song. The problem with a lot of low tier Aaron May songs is that they're not bad or annoying in that sense. It's just that they're boring, or you have to be in a real specific mood to even enjoy the song. This song takes about 30 seconds to start, which is an eternity to listen to because the beat is mid. There's no pre-singing or message to the 30 seconds, just the same beat loop. And then after you're done waiting for the song to start, there's another problem. The song starts. Aaron May's verse on the song is boring, and so is his features part. The song is an amalgamation of all the bad parts of modern Aaron May songs. I'm getting dubs with them losses, came with them. I can really tell you what it mean to be. Now this song fixes up on a lot of problems the last song had. First of all, the beat is decent. Aaron May's flow is good. However, the feature just ruins it for me. The only way to describe how the featured verse sounds, it kind of sounds like he went into the studio but he didn't hear the beat or the verse before. And that's a big pitfall of a lot of Aaron May songs. You see, he created his own independent label, and he has a lot of artists that I feel he wants to bring up with him. But the problem with that is that when he brings them on the song is either a hit or miss because of that. I can name quite a bit of good songs that Aaron May has featured, other people from his label on. But I can name a lot more bad songs he featured people on. And unfortunately, this is one of them. This is another boring song from Aaron May. The only reason this boring song is less boring than the other boring song is because he's the only one in it, which makes it a little bit more tolerable. And even then, I don't like a lot of his singing on this track. Although the beat is pretty good, so it sort of balances it out. Choose wise and I've been in the middle. Blue nuts, I've been really trying to get them. 0.5, I remember stacking nickels. The beat is excellent and soothing. However, this time, Aaron May's vocals throw the track in my opinion. And there's not really any substance to this song at all. It's definitely a skip, but it's the last boring song I would say that's in this list. I hope you make it. I hope you make it real far. I wish you greatness and stars. Now in the right mood, I can really get into this song. However, it's not every day that I'm somber looking out the window while it rains. And in return, it kind of sounds preachy, especially with that piano beat in the background. I've been walking with my hands closed. I don't want your gold. I've been walking with my hands closed. This might as well be Make It the sequel, Make It Part 2. Now I like the flow a lot more in this song. The flow is way better than the other one in my opinion, so it's easier to get into. That being said though, it doesn't make it completely easy to get into, because I find the lyrics in this one to be even more preachier than the last. The only thing that kind of makes it like less preachy is the beat, which is instead of a piano beat, it's like some, I think synths, I don't know what you call them. It's definitely a better beat than the last one.
Everything I do amazing. Yeah, I'm in the wild, wild west with it.
This song is hard to get into for like the exact opposite reason it was hard to get into the last two. I need to be on demon timing to really get into this song. I feel it's trying too hard to be a bop. The beat is majestic, but the vocals and lyrics just aren't. The song is a walking juxtaposition. When I listen to this, I'm not sure if I should be levitating into the clouds or compelled to enlighten my homies broke in the crib eating ramen noodles.
Saying you dumb, baby, it's cool. Yeah. Thinking no, none, I ain't no fool.
Aaron May carries heavily in this song. The beat is hard, and Jay Mills just couldn't catch up on his feature. Which is a shame because I really like Jay Mills' song Sad Truth with Aaron May. But the difference between Sad Truth and How I Am is that in Sad Truth, Aaron May was able to kind of like match Jay Mills' flow, so it sounded like more complete. It sounded like Aaron May's verse was actually supposed to be there. However, on this one, Aaron May enters the song with like a fast, punchy type of flow, and then Jay Mills kind of slows it down. It's kind of like when Jay Mills entered the song, the car's tires popped, and you lost all momentum.
Yeah, if I tell you anything, get some money. 17, I had flip me at 20.
This song succeeds at everything that Wild West doesn't succeed at. It's a mindless bop, however, that's all it is. It's kind of just a mindless bop, and therefore it's pretty forgettable. The beat almost overshadows Aaron May, and that's pretty much all I gotta say about this one.
Still gotta talk them above 6 figures, and I can't get knocked off. I hate looking back through the rearview.
If it weren't for the lyrics, this song would be a skip. However, its lines such as, I'd rather take my time and be a little late than never make it trying to rush, that keep me coming back. Otherwise, the beat is good. Aaron May does good on his flows. It's overall a decent song.
There's no distractions. This paper is my only attraction, and not reacting to bull is my only reaction.
Now, from what I believe, I think Aaron May made this song before he made Chase, and maybe even before Ride, because if that's the case, it would make a little bit more sense that the mixing's kind of off in this song, but the soul's there. And the thing about sad songs is it's kind of hard to rank them on a list with a whole bunch of other songs with different moods, because you kind of have to be in a specific mood to be in a lot of sad songs, especially ones that Aaron May creates. However, it's songs like these that put you into the mood, that ease you into the mood when you listen to it, that kind of bypass that variable.
Oh, no, you ain't the type for coping. I know you've been feeling down, you've been feeling hopeless. You ain't trying.
I love the emotion and how blunt this whole song is. It goes perfectly with the vibe of like the whole entire Chase album. My only critique would be is that it's an interlude. It's shorter than like a regular song would be, but nonetheless it's still a great song even if it's an interlude. Another great emotional song. Aaron May really drives his point and nails being bold without sounding preachy on this song. The only flaw I would say is the vocals kind of sound a little quiet, and to no extent am I a producer in any way, but just listening to the song, the vocals just doesn't sound quite right to my ears.
Yeah, don't you fill up my head with excuses? We ain't getting to them funds, I can't handle fun.
Aaron May had no excuse to make a song this hard, but he did. And the only thing is, even though it's one of those punchy, hype type of songs, it's not all in your face. Aaron May is really good at making songs that are laid back, that at the same time makes you want to get up and do something. Like record a video ranking all of Aaron May's discography. Probably not that, but something.
Woke up thinking about some painted days, rainy days, long nights.
I can listen to this song with only the beat. I feel like SpongeBob in that one image. I can listen to this song with only the vocals. I feel like SpongeBob in that one image. The anticipation for the beat drop puts you in another dimension. But when it finally does, come back to a earth that has Taco Bell with Cool Ranch Doritos again. But sometimes I don't want to ascend into another dimension. The song is kind of like prolonged gratification. So replayability is the only flaw.
However long it take, I'ma take my time. It's gonna show really which.
This track is definitely one of the best examples of Aaron May's production skill. That being said, he doesn't let the beat overshadow him too much. But even then the beat kind of carries in my opinion.
Big percentage might not recognize me through the smoke in the tinted windows. I'm still in business.
Now I got a pretty funny story to go along with this song. So in this song there's a lyric called, "For anybody that crossed me, I hate him like Chris." Now this was funny because I was showing this song to a person named Chris. And when we were listening to it, this song just, dissed them in the middle. This song encapsulates the whole entire No Recognition album. It's like the centerpiece of the album, besides the #1 song, which will be on No Recognition. I really like the trumpet sample, and Aaron May has a really good hook on this song. I feel like this song has all the best qualities of the modern Aaron May sound, the No Recognition Aaron May sound.
Put a couple M's inside my bank and I'm gonna steal us.
At first I thought this song was okay, but it grew on me a lot. This is the type of song you can put on any time and just vibe to. And I also really like the beat break in the middle of the song.
I ain't got the time for you, oh no. Get up by my face, I ain't got it down for you.
This song makes me want to stunt on exes I don't even have. The guitar sample is awesome, and it's overall a really, really good single. Just the way it starts, the flow is so good throughout the whole entire track. Definitely a gem on an otherwise kind of mediocre EP in my opinion.
I can't make no guarantees, no.
Aaron May just slides on this song. The hook is great and the flow switches are even greater. It's all over the place, but it works.
Sitting thinking about my position, about my condition, about my intentions.
It's these type of songs that make me wonder, how does Aaron May know exactly what to say and when to say it? I really like this song's entire message and the chorus is really fitting. It's one of Aaron May's perfect tracks in my opinion.
I ain't really trying to do nothing but for your love, for your love.
The storytelling is really good, but it's not like overbearing. It's really seamless throughout the song. Aaron May has a really good ear for beats. And what I mean by that is he picks beats that really suit his voice really, really well. Overall, a great track on Chase. I thought it should have been a single in my opinion. But hey, Let Go is pretty good too, I suppose.
You see me chasing the bag, I got me a chance, so why would I pass it up? Girl, I ain't coming in last.
Now, if you've already viewed my channel before this video, then this track might sound familiar, as I use it for my outros on every single one of my videos. This song is one of Aaron May's first tracks ever officially released on his SoundCloud. It's insane to me he started out this good. Now, to be fair, the flow's a little choppy at times, and you can really tell he hasn't really made much songs before he made this song. But honestly, the raw talent on this song is just astonishing.
Get the bag, flip it fast, let's go. I like math if you add pesos, loud gas, that shit.
Now correct me if I'm wrong. Apparently the song was featured on the 2K20 soundtrack. And the thing that's funny to me about this song is, on the 2K20 soundtrack version, it's a clean version. So in the clean version for 2K20, there's like 20-second intervals of just nothing.
I ain't yet, a major, give me space, I ain't really the type to be.
Regardless, this track is very unique in Aaron May's pool of songs because beat is different from any other Aaron May songs. If I heard the beat, I would have never guessed Aaron May would use this type of beat, but he, kills it anyway, as he usually does. And I see why 2K20 picked it, even if half the song is just the beat and it's all censored out.
Look, when it pay back with a Maybach, I'ma lay back on the low. For the meantime, let me.
This song is essentially Aaron May's debut single, and one of Aaron May's best singles at that. Now, this entire list, I haven't made any, J. Cole, Aaron May comparisons, but I really feel this track in particular sounds, J. Cole inspired. And since it's one of his big tracks, I can't imagine those accusations came from this song or Let Go. But anyways, when I first heard this song, it was weird because I felt like I've already heard it before. It has like a really homey feeling, if that makes sense. But nonetheless, this song really set the tone for the rest of Aaron May's career. Because in the song, he really did promise that he would bring his friends up with him. And that's exactly what he ended up doing.
You got that heat? Boy, I came to kill the game. You ain't gotta ask twice. If you ain't ready for the fame, get up on my...
If you're not rocking your head back and forth while listening to this song, then something's not right. The Logic sample is really, really good on this. I didn't even know it was a Logic sample until I went into the comments researching about this song. The song is a really underrated song on the Chase album, in my opinion.
Young nigga getting to the bread, that's easy. I can't let this shit get to my head that easy.
It's really a shame this song sample couldn't get cleared, because it's one of Aaron May's best like hard-hitting songs. But looking back on it, the song's placement wouldn't really fit into the Summer 19 EP anyway, because you have like two like smooth love songs, and then you just have this song in the middle. This is definitely one of Aaron May's most underrated songs, as most people haven't heard it. But nonetheless, I am surprised people don't talk about it more.
Feel like the world watching my steps, asking me where I'm going. Tell you the truth when I get the...
Now, I think it's kind of weird to release a music video for a song a year after it's been created, but hey, who am I? Who am I to judge? Because quite honestly, I'm glad he released it anyways, because I don't feel like I would find the song as fast as I did. This entire song is a mood. And the beat and Aaron May's vocals, even the visuals are just perfect for this song. If this song was a rock, it would be the smoothest rock and it would skip like 47 times.
I was hiding grams in the sock. I was punching in on the clock. Knew I had to get it.
I love the way Aaron May maintains like the same flow throughout the song. And he kind of structures the song like a roller coaster that builds up to the hook and then goes down and then builds up to the hook again. And speaking of the hook is one of Aaron May's best hooks to date. It's one of his most catchiest in my opinion.
I done been chewed up, spit out, kicked out, let down, but I'm still a motherfucking soldier. So fuck what you talk.
Now there's a reason why this is the most popular Aaron May song to date. I feel Aaron May really struck gold with the sample and used it in the best way he possibly could. Some of his best verses ever are on this song. However, I will admit the song's a little overplayed, and I feel Aaron May has better tracks to offer than Let Go.
Wish I could remember what it feel like. 'Cause nowadays everything gotta feel right. I know this hate.
Whenever Aaron May features a guitar sample, you know it's about to go down. At first, I didn't rock with this song as much as I did, because most of the song is the chorus, but I've grown to appreciate it since then. But what I did love from the start about this song was the first verse and the second verse on this song. You know when there's certain roles in movies that you can't imagine a different actor playing? Well, I feel there was no other artist that could have used this beat the best. Overall, one of his best tracks, and arguably his best single.
They said the paper rock get hot, turn you to ashes. Only thing is, I don't remember me.
You know when you see those comments on nearly every song on YouTube that says, the only thing that's wrong with this song is it ends? Well, this is exactly the case with this song. This is the shortest Aaron May song on Chase besides the intro, outro, and the interlude. Matter of fact, this is the second song I've ever heard from Aaron May. And this song made me go listen to his Chase album in the first place. This beat is arguably the best beat Aaron May has ever produced. And the chorus, while short, is one of the best choruses from Aaron May.
I'm passing time in the higher class of an astronaut. Mastermind, things been moving fast.
For a while, I thought Aaron May sung the chorus, but it turns out there's a featured artist on this song called Amadeus, and he does the chorus to this song. But the weird thing is, on Spotify, it doesn't list him as a feature. But it's cool how Aaron May and Amadeus just voices blend in so well with each other, to the point where I couldn't even tell them apart the first time. And I think it's a shame that Amadeus hasn't made any more songs with Aaron May since, because I feel like they really blend good together. But regardless, this is a flawless track and the best track on Chase, and I will die on that hill.
Yeah, that's fine. Roll up, hit the woods, just pass time.
Now this is easily one of the most controversial picks on this list, but hear me out. When I first listened to the No Recognition album, after listening to Chase in Summer 19, I felt that I didn't like this new sound as much as I liked the old sound. And honestly, I was sad because I thought I would never hear songs as good as on Chase and Summer 19 and so forth. I like most of the songs otherwise, and they had room to grow on me, and especially this one. I feel like this song is the peak of Aaron May's modern sound, his new sound since Chase, and maybe even better than his sound since Chase. First of all, this is another guitar sample type beat. And you know what I said earlier about those. Except the only thing that differentiates from the old guitar samples and this one is that this one tickles the brain the most, in my opinion. The song starts out with the guitar sample like a loop, isolated from everything else. Slowly, Aaron May starts coming in, and bass comes in, and then Aaron May says, yeah, and the song starts, and you're already 10 feet off the ground at that point. Everything in the song just works. Aaron May has a perfect hook, a perfect verse, and after that is my favorite Aaron May verse of all time, the second verse on Last Time. And that is why it is the best Aaron May song ever produced, ever made, objectively.